Start off firstly with what we're generally expecting from Pfizer and this vaccine rollout to begin with.
Yeah, so there's no new numbers in terms of doses. What happened is that Pfizer originally had been saying a number of 100 million doses back in press releases in September, and more recent releases for this year has been talking about 50 million doses. So none of these numbers are new. And one, the Wall Street Journal is out with a story giving some explanations, quoting some anonymous people saying there were some issues involved that delayed it a little bit, or some of the doses, but there's no new numbers out there. That's the important thing, and we have not confirmed any of their reporting independently. But the actual numbers of doses that are going to be produced have not changed. The number that we're talking about this year has been the same number since November 9th in Pfizer press releases. So, exactly what this means just isn't clear yet. And most importantly, there's no new numbers out there. It's 50 million is what they've been saying for several weeks now.
Robert, we love the clarity and the calm that you provide us on days like today. I say this with the utmost respect, of course, that we have for Big Pharma. They are leading this way out and showing us a bright light, and I'm impressed by their ingenuity that they've showed us. With that being said, we've had 9 months to prepare for this. Are we surprised by any supply chain hiccups, or are my expectations too high?
Yeah, well, just generally speaking, we're trying to produce an enormous quantity of vaccine in a very, very short period of time, the likes of which have never, been done before. So, and this mRNA in particular is, this has never been an approved product for any type of vaccine or drug at any company anywhere in the world. So it is a new product, and so there are likely to be some hiccups, and some numbers may change a little bit. Pfizer is still planning to produce like 1 billion doses next year, so none of their kind of stated numbers have changed in the last few weeks. It looks like there has been some slight shifting around since earlier in the year, but let's just kind of wait and see. There's no sign of a major a problem right now. That's going to delay things for months and months.
And Robert, what has in fact changed is more the speed at which people are ticking off from a regulatory perspective this particular vaccine, and how quickly certain countries are going to adopt it. And in the UK, looking to have it in people's arms by next week.
So I'm sorry, say that again?
Oh.
What you asked about the UK?
Sorry, we're just...
I had there was a little glitch here. What was your question?
Yeah, Robert, I'm just going to quickly ask how quickly we're going to get this vaccine into people's arms.
Yes. So, in the United States, the UK is talking about some of the first people, I believe, next week. In the United States, there's an advisory panel on December 10th that's going to review it and potentially could be cleared several days after that. So, yes, definitely, possibly in the U.S., some initial people could start getting it by mid-December.